What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie Galindo for those who are new here, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Today we are going to be going over my juicing journey. I bought a juicer, I would say about a month ago, probably a month and a half, and I started juicing and I had to juice every single day for 3 weeks. My goal was to do it for about a week or two, and then I didn't realize I hit 3 weeks when it was 3 weeks. And I really enjoyed it. That's why I really didn't notice the time aspects of it. So if you're interested in learning about what happened when I drank green juice for 3 days, or just juice in general, then definitely stay tuned. Okay, so when I first started juicing, it was something that I just wanted to kind of see what happened to my skin. I love green juices, and I live in LA, so they can be a little bit more expensive. I believe it's like usually comes around to $14 for a juice, which to me that's kind of crazy. So I decided to just go to Trader Joe's. I bought a juicer on sale for 60 bucks at Bed Body and Beyond, whatever that store is called. I'll leave the link down below of the juicer that I have. I really love it. It's super easy to use, super easy to clean, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It all kind of started with me trying to see what it would do to my skin. I don't have horrible skin, but I'm always for trying to improve my skin. So those are my intentions with starting to juice. The juice that I mostly did was a green juice, which was 1 whole pineapple, 1 whole cucumber, 1 kind of like big piece of ginger, not too big but a pretty decent size, and then carrots. So I had this juice every single day. Towards the end of my juicing journey, I would say like about 3 weeks after, I ended up doing pineapple and carrot, which is also really yummy. But I'm specifically going to be talking about the green juice, which is it's celery, pineapple, orange, and cucumber. The reason why I wanted to start juicing was because when I already had like this daily craving of a green juice, but also I wanted to see what it did to my skin. I don't have a lot of issues in my skin. It's pretty clear, but I wanted to see how clearer it could get. I'm always for having, you know, good skin, so it made sense. And then also for, I would say, like digestion. I can't even speak, oh my god. So to kind of like take care of the inside of my stomach, maybe flush out some toxins or whatever happened. So those were kind of my expectations walking into juicing. I just wanted to give it a try, see if I saw this like huge difference. As far as the benefits, I'm just gonna read some off for you. Specifically for the green juice. I'm not talking about any other juice, I'm specifically talking about the green juice. So it reduces inflammation, which is something that I did notice a little bit, but nothing too like crazy. Like I definitely still had bloating, but it definitely helped a little bit, and it helps with digestion. Now for me, it really helped me with my digestion. I would say prior to having juice, I'm a pretty healthy person and I try to consume a lot of my greens, but this juicing on top of like my healthy eating just kind of helped, meaning it was so much easier and I just felt a difference. So that's also part of the benefit. It can also apparently promote short-term healing. I recommend juicing 1 to 2 juices per day, which ends up being equivalent to 2 to 3 servings in fruits and vegetables. So that's pretty much the benefits of green juice. For my weight, I wouldn't say I noticed a huge ton of a difference in my weight, but it is supposed to speed up your metabolism, which long term it can definitely help you out with weight. I don't think I did it long enough for me to see that, but I will say that I definitely felt I felt good about drinking it. It was just kind of like helping me. I noticed more internally. Now those are briefly kind of like, I guess you can say, the benefits that are online, and obviously the vitamins and the minerals that are in green juice, and just like the veggies and the fruits that you're putting in the juice. the minerals and the vitamins are just obviously a huge benefit. Now, for me specifically, I will say I did notice a huge difference when it came to my skin. I'm not having juice right now, which makes me so sad because I'm working with someone that is meal prepping all my meals and giving me all my macros and everything. And we just both mutually decided that in the beginning of this program, we're just gonna stay away from the juicing, just because it might counteract with like the original plan that he gave me. So I didn't want to be that annoying person. So I will start juicing again once I get more familiar with this meal plan. But as of right now, I'm not. And I will say that I do notice a difference in my skin. I feel like I had like a really bad skin couple days, which is so unlikely for me. So I'm really assuming that it had to do with the fact that I just went like a good amount of time with drinking this juice and then making my skin feel so amazing to like literally just cutting it off. My skin was probably like, what the hell is going on? So for sure made a huge difference in my skin, and I can notice it even right now. Now that I'm not taking it, my makeup goes on a little bit more different. I have tiny little bit more breakouts. Nothing crazy, obviously, you know, like I said, I don't have trouble with my skin, but it did definitely help with my skin. Another thing I will say, like I mentioned before, was the digestion aspects of it. I'm not gonna say I had trouble digesting stuff, but I know I didn't digest stuff as quickly as I should. And I know it's something that I needed to kind of work on or figure out alternatives to help me digest like at the level or pace that I'm supposed to. And I will definitely say that the juicing definitely helped with that. I did notice a huge difference with that, which to me that was kind of like the #1 reason why I wanted to start juicing, is to see if it would help with that. And it definitely did. So those were the major benefits that I had, and they were pretty huge. There were the benefits that I wanted to kind of overcome. I wanted to actually experience the two, and those were the main ones for me. There's also different kind of juices. I know that once I got comfortable with my green juice, I was like, okay, let's switch it up a little bit. So then I ended up doing pineapple and carrot, and let me tell you guys, that juice is so good. It obviously is very high in vitamin C. It's very high in, you know, for your immune system. If we were to add ginger to that, that would be like such a great juice to have, especially now that we're coming closer to flu season. But yeah, I just cut the juices off completely, but that was the last kind of juice I was having, and I loved it. It was just so fresh, so refreshing. I would put a little bit of chia seeds in the juice, and that would make it so yummy. That's another one that I recommend. Another one that's really good for you is just plain old celery juice. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I've never been a fan of celery. I do not like celery. I was not a kid that ate peanut butter and celery, so I will get there eventually. I'm just not there right now. So there's obviously different kind of juices. What I would recommend is looking up whatever you're trying to figure out. Like for me, it was my digestion or my skin. I would try to find juices that are going to benefit whatever area you're trying to tackle. There's also people on TikTok that literally their TikToks are just about juicing. So try to like work backwards and try to find a juice that's good for you, and just try it out for 2 weeks and see how you feel. I wouldn't say that you're going to see results overnight. That's just kind of silly. Like, you're obviously not going to see that. Your body needs to get used to it. It needs to kind of adapt, and it's in a kind of like flow with time. So I would say to find a juice that's going to be good for you specifically for whatever you need to have, and then stick with it for about 2 weeks. Okay, now the final opinion. Do I believe juicing is worth it? So I would say that I do believe juicing is worth it. I 1000% believe in it. I know it's good. It made me feel better when I stopped doing it. I definitely noticed it right away. I feel like it's one of those things that you have to kind of have a long-term mentality when it comes to juicing. It's not like you know, you're gonna have like a crazy weekend when you're like binge drinking and going crazy and you're doing whatever you do, and then you're just gonna have like a juices and then it's gonna like replenish that. No, you need to have like the mindset where you're going to be juicing. It doesn't have to be every day, obviously. Like I mentioned, if you do it once, or if you have a juice once or twice a day, that's equivalent to you having 2 to 4 servings of like fruits and vegetables, which is like amazing. But it is something that you definitely have to have the mentality of making it like a regular thing. I 1000% stand behind it. I believe in it. I know it works for me, at least, and I know it works for a lot of other people. It is tedious in a sense where, you know, you're gonna have to juice, but what I like to do is to kind of juice in advance. Take that whole pineapple, take that whole cucumber, take those green apples, you know, whatever it is, and you juice them and you put it away and you store it. Now you have juice for the rest of the week or the next couple days. But one thing that I will say that is very important is to find a juice that works for you based on what you're trying to kind of improve on or make better. Whatever it is, just make sure you do a little bit of research and then go from there. As far as the juicer, I got you with the recommendation link down below in the bio. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything, feel free to message me on Instagram. Feel free to drop a comment down below if you have any specific questions. And yeah, I hope your juicing journey goes amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.